Sevilla 1, Asna 2. Beating Sevilla away ain't for everyone. Man United. David De Gea. Anyway, we've done the business. We're top of the group. PSV sneaked a draw away to Lom. Something we couldn't do, by the way. We're going to get into player ratings. Kenny, before we do that, follow Kenny Ken 1972 on Insta. Give us your little breakdown of the game.
Basically, anything was an improvement on Saturday. But one thing I will say is that Sevilla, disappointed me in terms of I thought they were going to be expensive. I thought they were going to, play with a bit of pace and dominate possession, but they were scared. They were scared of us on the counter attack, and there was a good reason that they were scared because I thought, scoring that great goal in just on stroke of half time and then scoring just afterwards, that was probably one of the best bits of the game. Let's be honest, it weren't a great game. It wasn't an overall great performance. There was a lot of good things in their performance, but overall, towards the end, we let them back into it. We hung on a bit. I think they lacked a bit of quality, lacked a bit of pace. If they had a bit of pace, they could have, like I said, hurt us more. But there's no. Everyone's going to give Jesus credit. Everyone's going to give Martinelli credit. Great, they played really well. But in terms of Jesus played really well. Martinelli did what he had to do, but he wasn't in the attack as much. But I thought Tomiyasu was just like solid, dependable. He wasn't sensational, but he's a sort of player that you want defending your life. If you ever needed someone who could protect you at all costs, he's one of them. And apart from that, getting a win and getting out of there was all what was required. But if we're going to give superlatives and say 10 out of 10 performances, just come off cloud nine, mate, and come back to reality. It was good, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, facts. Matty, Southern Guna, sub. Give us your little breakdown before we go to player ratings, mate.
Ugly win. Ugly win. 10% better than Saturday, but it was an ugly win. I'll take a win. We got a win as opposed to a draw. I almost got a draw tonight. We were real close. We were playing with fire, but I'll take the win.
Facts. Let's get into it. You know how this works, guys. Don't cry. We're back Saturday. We're back Saturday. If you want to cry, just leave your ratings in the comments. David Raya, Kenny.
Wasn't. Well, there were some people who said that they had a hand in the heart moment. I don't think so. Yeah, he did what his manager tells him to do. He passed the ball out the back. It got intercepted, but we managed to defend the second phase of play. But for me, although it was a handball, he made a great save, pushed it on the spot. But I'm going to give David away a 6 out of 10 because you know what? That was every cross that went in, he caught, he didn't command his area. You know what I mean? So you can't fault the guy. I know a lot of people are looking for chinks in his armor and looking for faults in his game, but I couldn't find any. So that's 6.
Benjamin White with the silver hair, silver fox, Matty.
Billy Idol. Eyes without a face. Benny had some moments tonight where he got skint 2 or 3 times. Really didn't do too much on the overlapping. And just sitting there thinking about it, he didn't overlap a lot today. It was basically he was on skates back, for the most of the game. Benny's gonna have to get a 5 out of 10 today.
Tomiyasu, Kevin.
Tomiyasu is our man of the patch. I'm going to give him 8 out of 10 performances. As I said before, I put him in the category of people that I admire. They may not be household names, i.e. like your Henry's, Perez's and Bergkamp and Liam Brady's. But if you want someone to defend your life and someone you can rely on, I used to talk about Kafala, Mertesacker and Monreal. He's in that category for me. I'll never say a bad word against this guy because he's, as far as I'm concerned, he's never let us down. Never let us down. He defends, act properly. He's professional, and he gives his all. And even now, even you know what I respect more about him? He is not a natural attacker, but he was still getting like advanced areas to try and help the team. For me,
It's not even
I'll
a left
take that.
Yeah.
And there were times he was at right back. So you know what? I'll shake his hand. I know he's not going to play every game, but if there's a situation and there's a cup final or even a Champions League final of any, which we probably won't get to anyway, but if we're playing like a Man City or one of the top teams, Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, as a one-off game, and you have to choose between him and Zinchenko, him all day long, mate. Him all day long.
Yeah. William Saliba, Matt.
William Saliba was back to being himself today, considering what we saw Saturday. Back to the regular service resumed tonight. Nothing over the top. He pretty much kept it nice and neat and did what he needed to do. I'll give him a 7 tonight.
Gabriel Magalhaes, Kenny.
Solid. He was solid. He's back to his solid best. He was, him and them. When him and Saliba cook like that, I've got no complaints. So I'm going to give him a 7 as well.
Declan Rice, mate.
Tale of two halves. I thought the first half he was a little wonky. Second half, it all came together. I think he did fairly well tonight. Did pretty good going forward. I'd give him about a 6.5, 7.
Who's
Jorginho, Kenny.
Jorginho? Every time I see him in an Arsenal shirt, I understand what he's there for, but I always have to go.
Hey, he was captain tonight, Kenny. He was captain tonight, man.
Yeah, he did more than the club captain anyway. But but I'm going to give Jorginho. I'm going to give him a 6. He weren't great, but he was effective, I suppose, when we were in control of the ball, where he was keeping it ticking over. But when I see Jorginho playing an Arsenal shirt, if I was doing a player ratings on a regular basis, anything more than a 6 would be generous, because I think that's what you get from Jorginho. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing great, okay. And I think it was okay. He wasn't great. It was okay. It wasn't catastrophic. It was okay.
Let's move, Matty. Odegaard. I know it's Halloween season, but this guy's taking it to a whole new level, right?
He has, he could probably do a re-release of Patrick Swayze's Ghost and do a good job. You're
waffling about Odegaard. Yeah, and then Kenny, you can have Saka afterwards. I need to pee.
All right. Let me tell you, man, Kenny, Martin Odegaard, these last few weeks has been absolutely scandalous. It has been absolutely scandalous. This is the Arsenal captain. You see those names on that wall up there? You see those names?
Yeah.
These were captain material right here. When I look at Martin Odegaard tonight, he went missing again.
Yeah.
Whenever we play a higher grade of teams or players, for instance, if he sees players that's better than him, he tends to shy away. It's as if they're above his pay grade. He just can't muster up anything. And this is no coincidence, my friend, that this is after he has signed this big time deal. And this is where I go into these rants about why are we signing players like this that are inconsistent to long-term deals. And now we're in a situation where we're stuck with this gentleman. Tonight I didn't see anything again. And I'm going to do the same thing I gave him on Saturday. I'm giving him a 0 again. 0.
Hey.
0.
You know what? I'm not. You can't complain about it, because simple reason is that when you look at what his contribution, he's going all Mesut Ozil on us. he's going all Mesut Ozil on us because
But Mesut Ozil could pass the ball. He could actually pass the ball. I told Lee, I said the pass that Jesus passed tonight is the pass that he should be doing.
Yeah, mate. I make you right. I think with Martin, the only time I knew Martin was playing when he got robbed of the ball and looked up to the referee for a bit of protection. I thought, oh, you're playing. You know, it speaks volumes that in 2 big games he's been substituted for ineffective performances. But I'm not going to argue, Neil. But when we're now going to get the Bukayo Saka, and you know, Saka was okay today. He was okay. He tried to stretch the defense. I thought the Xavier defense. He's probably a bit too predictable in terms of like he cut inside and he knew they were waiting for him. You know, he tried to take shots. They were blocking his shots. He was trying to make passes, and he had to either pass it back to Benjamin White or hit it diagonally. It was no. They knew that they were going to sort of blunt his creativity. He tended to be creative or show some semblance of creativity from dead ball situations, but from in play, you know, I thought he was very subdued by Sevilla. They played him really well, but you know, it wasn't a catastrophic performance. But I'm going to give him a 5 because you know he did try things, but it just didn't come off.
Who's that? Saka.
Yeah,
Saka. Yeah.
Let's go. Gabriel Martinelli scored the goal. Matty probably should have scored before that.
Yeah.
And then he rounded the goalkeeper like he did with the goal that he scored, with the first chance he had.
Yeah.
We would have been sitting there feasting, going, yo, this lot are going to collapse. Light work. Instead, he didn't. He tried to pull it through the keeper's legs. Good save. Bounced back off him. But listen, we've seen Gabby Martinelli do this against Chelsea away, Sevilla away, played well against Liverpool away, etc., etc. Give us your rating.
Gabby did look fairly well tonight. Looked better than he did on Saturday. Like you said, he should have scored, but he did score. He ended up scoring. Tonight he gets a 7 out of 10 for me. He did pretty well tonight.
Kenny, Cruyff term ain't for everyone.
Yeah.
The Sanchez Ramon Juan Estadio. Man United fans fall back. Yeah. Gabby Jesus, Cruyff term of dreams, and scored a banger. What do you make of him?
I thought it was his best performance in an Arsenal shirt. I thought it was easily his best performance in an Arsenal shirt in terms of like, not only was he effective in terms of trying to bring everyone into the game, he was effective to the extent that he actually cemented that by getting a goal. And that's what I asked for him. You know, I know people say, yeah, he's not that kind of player. Well, we need him to be that kind of player. We're really going to need a better goal contribution for him. I know he was injured a lot last season and he started a bit slowly, but if he could play like that every week and get a goal, we're laughing, you know. But that's the situation. Those are the standards he needs to set. But for me, the way he set up the goal, especially, you know, created a counter-attack, held the ball up pretty well. Didn't just stay in the centre of the pitch. He went down the right, went down the left, and he brought our front three, you know, his partners Saka and Martinelli into the game. Although Martinelli was probably more effective because he got a goal. Saka was well marked. But, you know, I'm going to give him I'll give him an 8. But unfortunately, I've already given Tomiyasu an 8, and I think Tomiyasu was our man of the match as opposed to Gabriel Martinelli. But saying that was his best performance in an Arsenal shirt. I know others probably would have given him higher marks. I've got respect for that. But, you know, it wasn't that kind of game where we look at it and we go, whoa, what a game, how well he played. It was one of those games where, you know, you take your punches, make sure they don't hit your chin, they hit you on the shoulders, hit you on the arms, you block them, get out of there, get your shower, and just get on the plane home. It was that kind of performance.
And hopefully, when he hobbled off, which weren't looking great, looks like a hamstring. Hopefully, he's okay. But
he'd be rested against Sheffield. You know the games he's not going to play. If that is a knock, he's not playing at Sheffield. He won't be playing against West Ham. And,
I don't worry.
Newcastle-
We've got Captain Ghost Guard, mate. Halloween settings.
well, yeah, but the situation is that it's always a kick in the face when a player like him gets a bit of rhythm, gets a bit of form, and then boom, injury hits.
Story of his career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fortunately, and because the guy who takes over, he's one of those players where out of 8 games, if he plays well in 4 out of the 8 games, you're doing well. But realistically, he's only out of the 8 games, he's only going to play well in probably 2 of them. I'm talking about is Eddie, but we're going to get to Eddie at the end of the day. But
Yeah, thanks.
sometimes
I'll save Eddie for you, Kenny. So let's go to Trossard, mate.
Trossard came on. He had maybe 10, 12 minutes to do a little something. He came on, kind of moved up and down the pitch. If I could give an NA, I'd give him an NA, but I'll give him a 6 out of 10 tonight. It was just basically just, as we would say, garbage time.
Yeah. Let's go Kai Havertz, Kenny.
He can get 2. He can get Kai and which guy can give him Kai and
Kai
Kenny.
and Kivior.
Yeah.
Yeah, do Kai and Kivior.
Did Kai touch the ball? Did he touch the ball?
I don't know.
Did he touch the
If I'm
ball?
honest.
Because I think he did. We take off Martin Odegaard because he's ineffective, and you think, right, this is a position where we feel that Kai can play, but it's one of those things where you think, with Kai Havertz, there's more questions than answers with him. I.e., what's he good at? When is he going to play well? Are we going to see a great game out of him? Just one. We asked for just one. Are we going to see any goals from him? And he's one of those things where he's come on, and you know what? How do you rate someone like that? You can't rate someone who's hardly in the action. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to think, you know what? Let's give him a 4. But it's one of those things where you're thinking, it's hard to, if you were to do a Kai Havertz watch over the 90 minutes or whenever he plays, it's going to be very hard to actually analyse what he's done well in a game. And today was one of them.
Yeah.
There isn't much hope for that guy. What's he got?
65 million. 65 million ways to rate him.
I don't know, man. I can't think of even one. I don't know.
It's sad, man. It's sad, Kenny. It's sad that this guy. He offers nothing.
Yeah.
He's like the kid that gets picked last for kickball.
Yeah.
We'll put you on the team, man. Oh, okay. What does he offer? Nothing. Just put him last, and maybe one day we'll get something from him.
Like his dad's the coach of the team.
Yeah.
Oh, those ones. I remember those ones.
Yeah, it's one of them. He only gets a game because his dad's the manager.
Lee, I could have put it any better. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones. But I don't know, man. It's really worrying because
Give him a 2 and we move.
I gave him a 4.
He's trying to be generous.
Yeah, go on, go Kivior. Right, and when Kivior came on, Kenny, before you rate him, right, he was warming up, ready to come on, doing all of this. Yeah, and I said, Kivior's wife's more famous for twerking than this guy is for playing football. Yeah, she is the world champion of twerking. Yeah, and this guy, who is he?
You know what Kivior's brought on for? He's brought on for 2 reasons. He's anticipating, long balls coming in because they can't get behind the front. He's just there to head the ball away, and he's there just to mark. And let's face it, there wasn't much quality from them. So really and truly, he had an easy night, could let out a flag. So I'm going to give him a 2 for just getting over the white line, because there wasn't much for him to do, because they panicked, they rushed the ball. And Lamela, bloody hell, Lamela.
Being
Spurs. Got to love Lamela. Every pass everything he tried was ineffective. Thanks. End of the day, On Saturday, we thanked Robert Sanchez, and today we just have to say thank God for Eric Lamela.
All right, big up to Mariano. Because if that guy had his shooting boots on, we lose that game.
Yeah.
Anyway, the time has come. Drum roll. Your defense is in trouble.
Lord have mercy.
Eddie scored 2 goals in 30 games. Your
Has he really scored 2 goals in 30 games?
30, Kenny. 2 in 30. 2 in 30, brother.
Really?
2 in 30.
Rate him, Matty. Rate him. Because all I see was this guy just tripping over, making fouls. There was that one thing where he went down the left wing and the guy just went, move. Yeah.
I mean, you watch this guy. What is? I mean, you talking about Havertz? This is the Black Havertz. What does he offer? What does he offer?
Zero. That, if I said that,
I know you said that. Yeah. That's why I said it, because I'm like, Lee can't say it. I'll say it.
You need to say it. You, Lee.
Two in the same. They're 2 in the same. And for God's sake, I hope Jesus is healthy, because I know he's probably going to sit this weekend. But long term, we have to go back to this again with, are we going to get anything? Kenny, you just heard the stat, 2 in 30. And we're paying this geezer 100,000. 100,000
per week.
Per week. Just look at the money we're paying these guys per week. You know, I'd take 5, 6, 7 Tommy Alsus if they could, you know, because at least we know you're going to get a tune. At least you know you're going to get something. We're paying these guys here. We're not getting anything. He came on tonight and offered absolutely nothing. There was nothing to be seen. It's like they say, he's falling over. Zero. Not even giving him credit for putting on his shoes tonight. Kenny, you can have him.
F him. All right, the biggest thing for me is, did Win clear customs? Yeah, did the Sevilla airport custom control, allow Win to get into the ground and get through the airport? Yeah. What about the Frimpongini? Like, did that get through? Oh, bend it like Declan. Oh, say happy birthday to Sambi. Get in the bin, man. We're going to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Yeah. Right. And anyone who thinks we're negative and toxic and this and that, cool. Real Madrid got a draw against Sevilla at the weekend, right? When Real Madrid posted out 1-1, go and read all of the comments in their Twitter account. Yeah, the official. Yeah, the official Twitter account. Go and read the comments. They're seething. They drew with Sevilla away. Yeah, even if they'd won, they're seething. I watched the game on playback. Yeah, end to end, table tennis. Yeah, Sevilla hit the post, hit the bar. Real Madrid had the goal disallowed. Whatever. Yeah, that manager tonight. Yeah, Diego Alonso, second game as Sevilla manager. First game draw with Real Madrid. Second game, much of a muchness. 2 pieces of quality won us that game. Yeah, 37-year-olds on the pitch. Yeah, Jesus Navas, Sergio Ramos, 35-year-old Rakitic, Ocampos, 31. Yeah, like, come on, man. This is mad. Yeah, we are winging it, and it's going to unravel. The difference is UK football teams get a free pass. Whether they win, lose, or draw. On to the next. Bend it like Declan. Anyway, they don't do this crap in Madrid. The club we smashed the stadium down to be like. But anyway, 3, 2, 1. Cry more in the comments. We're back Saturday. Yeah. Bend it like Declan. Right, let me just say one more thing, yeah? Declan Rice standing there for Arsenal website, laughing and joking. Well, I watched the Beckham documentary last night and it inspired me to just hit the ball as soon as the goalkeeper passed it to me. And he's laughing and joking. Bruv, That team have been mid-table for about, 14 months? Yeah? And you're talking about David Beckham against Wimbledon inspired you when the goalkeeper kicks you the ball. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, I was inspired, but come on, stop waffling. Yeah, stop. Just stop this PR nonsense. Yeah, it is
Exactly.
bend it like Declan. The same day they're tweeting out, "Happy birthday, Sambi." Yeah, he's on the bench at Luton. Get in the bin. Yeah, cool. I get the Wenger loving. I get the Wenger love fest. Cool, I'll get that. You can post that. That's cool. Yeah, the Frimporghini. Oh, I love Jorginho more now. Bend it like Declan. They actually. I'm not even lying. I've blocked Arsenal Twitter, right? I am not even lying. Somebody screenshotted it and sent it to me.
So Arsenal said that. So Arsenal said that. Lee, bend it like.
Bro, I'm not even fucking with you. Right? Watch. Right? I'm not even taking the piss.
I thought you were just joking.
No, we're gonna wrap this up real quick, right? Watch this. Arsenal blocked. Blocked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, blocked. Right? Watch this. Watch. Let's go back. Yeah, this is all tonight. Yeah, watch. I'm not even taking the piss. Yeah, I'm not even taking the piss. Right? Watch this. Yeah, I am not even taking the piss. Right? Okay, cool. Big up Antonio Reyes. Ledge.
Yeah.
RIP to him, mate. Right? Watch this. Yeah, all laughs and smiles in training. Why are you all laughing? Yeah? Why are you all... No. Bend it like Declan. Yeah? Say hi to Declan. When he's saying say hi to Declan. Right? Watch this. Take a closer look at our draw against Chelsea. Adrian Clark. Apparently he played for us. Can you remember him playing for us?
Yeah, I know because I know Kevin Dennis. Yeah, Adrian Clark was on the box. He didn't play. I think he didn't play many first games. I know he came on, but he was loaned out a lot. Adrian Clark. And when I was at Sports Tonight TV, he was on there as well as an analyst.
Yeah. Oh look, they're promoting the women's game that nobody cares about. Cool. We beat Chelsea. Yay. Cool. Yeah. And honored to wear the armband for the first time. Yeah, cool. Another PR move. Yeah. Where are we?
Go scroll down.
Yeah, here we go. 2-2 at Chelsea, yeah? Watch this.
Oh, there it is. Bend it like that. Go again. We can go.
Happy birthday, Sambi.
Scroll up, Lee. Scroll up.
Bend it like Declan. Bend it like Declan. Yeah? What are you talking about, bend it like Declan? Yeah? Fair enough. Wenger, I get all of that. Cool. Yeah? Bend it like Declan. Yeah? Player of the match. No, it's man of the match, mate. Yeah?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to say that now, player of the
Yeah, look at this. Look. It was a special goal to kickstart a comeback.
Lee,
right, watch. Yeah. I'll probably get copywritten for this. I was watching the Beckham documentary in the clips, yeah, against Wimbledon, and he scored from the halfway line. And I took a lot of belief from that. It was bizarre, but tonight, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Get out of here, man. Yeah,
let's get this manager, man. Let's get this manager.
Oh, because Beckham scored against Wimbledon from the halfway line, he's standing there at Stamford Bridge when everyone has pammed them for 12 to 15 months. Oh, laughing and joking. Ha ha. Oh, I watched the Beck. I fucking hate this football club, man. It's a joke. And on that bombshell, I'm going to shut up and we're going to go to bed. Yeah, Kenny, I love you, man. What you got coming?
We gotta get Arteta, man.
Arteta's rating.
I'm good.
You know, I have to admit, Arteta. I'm going to give him a 5.
I was going to give him a 6.
Yeah, five, because the other day he weren't that great. He weren't bad. You know,
He still started Jorginho. That's why he couldn't get in that Jorginho. Jorginho just knock off about 3 points alone.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. He got away with his team selection. You know, got away with the fact that Partey was allegedly injured because, you know, I suppose Jorginho. When I go, oh, Jorginho. There's some games where you can play Jorginho and you think, all right, he ain't going to do much damage. But a game with high intensity, frenetic, he's not your man. Not your man.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Absolute facts. Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Fuck Arteta. Yeah. Say hi to Declan. Bend it like Declan. Yeah. I listen. I'll be shocked if I don't see Kenny Ken, yeah, in the Frimpolghini in Colney Carpool by the end of the
No
season.
way. No, not interested. Not interested. Look, the only time I go to London, Colney, is play football. When I was at UD, University College London University, they owned the Arsenal training ground, and I played on there 30 years ago in the early 90s, and it's one of the best pitches ever. They ever got about. They had about how many pitches? They had about 6 or 7 pitches, and on a special day, we used to call it Wembley, and I've played on there, and it's like a carpet. That's the only time I've been at London Colney for my own benefit to play football for UCL when we played the other colleges within London University. Apart from that, if they offered me a prize to go and see the players, I mean, I'll give it away to my kids or give it away to one of my nephews.
The next Kenny heads up onto the next.
I can get the points, but I have no desire to see the players unless it's match day, unless it's competitive match. I'm too old to be a kind of a hero worshipper of the players. Just play well. That's all I ask for.
Facts. We're going to wrap this up. Make sure you follow Kenny Ken 1972, the Southern Gooner on YouTube as well. Bless to both of you. Bend it like Declan. Happy birthday, Samby. We're out of here. Laters.